Hey guys, what's going on? Garnax here, bringing you another video on 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. Together with the update we got yesterday, we now have a new world boss called Purinpu. Seriously, the name is so cute. But you should never judge a book by its cover because I was struggling with him for quite a bit. So that's why I want to put out this video to share with you some possible team comps that you can use to tackle this world boss. Before we get into team comps, two crucial information you need to know about the world boss. First, Purinpu is a blue unit, so green units will have the color advantage and red units will have the color disadvantage. Second, the boss will switch between phases, and when he is in the purple phase, then there will be this single target attack that will drain ult gauge. These two important points will determine our team comp. Also for farming, you can just farm the hard difficulty. The rewards between hard difficulty and extreme difficulty is about 1.5 times, but in terms of difficulty, extreme is much harder than hard. So just farm the hard difficulty will do. So the team that I use focuses on one DPS and have the other 3 units act as support for the DPS unit. So I went with green Escanor, Gustav, green Elizabeth and Alioni on the sub. Escanor is the main DPS unit. Gustav has the freeze, so Escanor can deal extra damage. Elizabeth makes sure everyone survives at least for the majority of the fight, and also helps in getting Escanor's ults easily. And Alioni on the sub to boost up Escanor's damage. For the food, you can use attack food to boost up your damage even further, or use CC food or HP food if you can't reach the minimum CC requirement. Gear wise, Escanor is on attack defense, and the rest of them are all using HP defense for survivability and to reach the minimum CC requirement. This is the most consistent team that I've tried simply because all of Escanor's cards deal a pretty high amount of damage, so he doesn't completely rely on ult. Alternatively, you can replace Escanor with green Jericho. Green Jericho is amazing because world boss fights take a long time, so Jericho is able to build up her passive and get 100% crit chance. The rest of the team will be the same, so you still have Gustav to boost up Jericho's damage and Elizabeth to rush ult and keep the teams alive. Now the downside to using Jericho is that she is most likely the one with the lowest amount of HP since you are using attack defense set for her. Because of this, the boss will always target Jericho. And whenever he's in the purple phase, he will drain her ult gauge constantly, so you cannot use her ult and deal that insane amount of damage. What you can do to fix this is to take off one piece of HP gear from Gustav to make sure that he has lower HP than Jericho. I took off the ring because Gustav doesn't need high attack, so this will make the boss target Gustav instead of Jericho. Another team that I've tried to use is to use the same support units but use LV Melee as the DPS unit. Because LV Melee is red unit and the boss is a blue, so LV Melee will always be targeted. So this gives him a lot of chances to rank up his cards and deal a ton of damage. However, I find that this only works in hard difficulty, at least for me, since the boss doesn't hit as hard. If you are playing extreme, it might be difficult to keep LV Melee alive because the boss hits much harder. However, if you have really good gears for LV Melee, or you have other ways of keeping him alive, then you can definitely use him and take advantage of the color disadvantage to make the boss target LV Melee specifically. I have 2 pre-recorded clips of the run in extreme difficulty showcasing Escanor and Jericho, so I'll let it play out so you can see how they work in actual battle. So there's a ton of goodies in the exchange shop. You definitely want to grab the cosmetics upgrade materials because these are really hard to farm. Hell Red and Grey Demons are still okay, but Hell Crimson is a pain for me because I don't have Derriere. With her you can clear it so much easier. Then there is the Part 2 SSR ticket, pendants, the hammers, anvils, gold chest, and also the new furniture. There's also the unrevealed item in the 4th tab, just like what we saw in the Awakened Lila exchange shop. Some speculations are going around saying that this will be the cosmetics for Eastin. Just saying, but we'll know very soon. So just grab everything here. I hope this video gives you some insights into how to clear world boss Purinpu. Basically just do hard difficulty and that's easy win. If you'd like to discuss more strategies for bosses, consider joining my Discord, link will be in the description below. And as always, like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. That's it for today, take care and have a great day ahead.